Steven and Snoop Dogg. The rapper and entertainer and actor was in Detroit recently promoting his new stage show, and he spent some time with Steven on American Black Journal, talking about the role of hip-hop and music in the black community and the newly passed proposal to legalize pot in Michigan.
Some of the things you all were talking about are back with us now, especially with regard to the police. But the reaction back then was really different than it is now. Now we see videos of the police doing things to black people that for a long time people didn't believe happened. African Americans, of course, have always known about that history. But back in the 90s, a lot of the rap that was coming out at that time was trying to call attention to it, and you got in trouble for saying.
We was trying to warn the public about what we were dealing with, and we were being bashed for it and criticized for telling the truth. And now, in 2018, if you play some of those records from the 90s and the 80s, they telling you exactly what's happening right now, based off of a foresight and an overview of what was happening then, that it was going to continue to happen. But I believe that, you know, music is the best form of, you know, bringing people together. Because without hip-hop, you wouldn't have different races in different countries involved with the genre of hip-hop and loving it and appreciating it and having one accord. So to me, music is the key to ending all of this negative in the world, you know what I'm saying? Because it brings everybody together. When I do concerts, I look in the crowd. It's never just all black people. It's never just all white people. It's people in general.
Yeah. How has hip-hop changed in 25 years from when you started to now?
I think hip-hop is a business now. It's multicultural. It's communication. It's understanding. It's love. It's escape. It's understanding. It's all of what rock and roll used to be, and then some.
You also have always been a strong advocate of legalizing marijuana, decriminalizing marijuana. We have an initiative on the ballot here in Michigan.
Oh, you do?
In November to legalize recreational.
Oh, you do? So you do?
Yes, we do. Talk about why you think that's so important.
Medically. I mean, medically, I feel like it's important, not for the aspects of just enjoying it recreationally, but medically. You got to look at what it does for people who have seizures, who have cancer, who have diseases that are incurable, or you really don't have too many cures for them. This is a way to treat those. Chemotherapy, all of those things. I've dealt with people who had cancer and felt like, you know, chemotherapy was the worst thing in the world until they had some edibles, or they smoked a joint, or they had some sort of medical marijuana to ease the pain and help them through it with less side effects. See, that's the key, is the side effects. When you take all of those pills and all of that, the side effects may be death, the end result. I ain't met nobody that died from smoking weed. I'm still trying to meet one right now. Have you?
It doesn't happen, right?
I'm just saying, I've seen people die from smoking cigarettes, alcohol. Never, ever has anyone died from smoking weed, as far as I can recollect.
At the same time, the war on drugs has really devastated communities like the one that you're from, the communities like the one I'm from here.
Yeah, because what they did was they took some of these drug dealers, so they call them, to jail. And then they legalized some of these same drugs they took them to jail for. And to me, these were Fortune 500 businessmen, because they was running a business with no knowledge, no schooling, no nothing, and they was doing a great job. So now you push them out, and then you make it legal, and then you don't let them out. This is America.